Hey everybody. So I've been playing around a lot more with front end development, specifically with regards towards JSON, JavaScript, and React, trying to build out apps and build out and connect back-end AI systems to front-end websites, just trying to understand it all for myself. And then so a part of that I have been experimenting with is with regards towards extensions and with regards towards like bots, and then so like Reddit bots. And that's something I've seen for years. It's kind of fascinated me for years. Kind of if you're around Reddit and then you see a bot that pops up and like how exactly it works, right? And then so I want to know exactly how easy it was to set it up. And then so I went out and yesterday I kind of gave myself two tasks to play around with. I wanted to build out an extension, which I did, and it was fairly easy. But then I found out that building out a Reddit bot was actually more easy, and you can do a lot more with it. It's actually really fun to me, right? It was actually really cool to complete this project overall. And then so I can't show you the model like working live because it would expose some of my credentials, and then I don't even want to put them on the camera for a second. But I can show you essentially what we're looking at here, which is it's called a Reddit comment detector bot. And then so very straightforward, right? And then so it's in Python. And then so up front, I essentially I used like AI models to like ask about this, like how exactly do you set this up? Because I didn't know up front, right? And then so very straightforward. They gave me two options. They said you can either do it in JavaScript or you can do it in Python. I said give me the Python option, please, and then went from there. And then essentially, it was just essentially install pip install this Pra package, and then import some packages from Pra, and then as you can see here, put in your credentials. So this is your Reddit credentials, right? So your ID, your secret, your Reddit username, your password, and your bot's name. And then so when I asked the bot of this, it gave me a URL. I think it's reddit.com/developer, I believe. And then it brings you to old school Reddit. And then from there, you can click a button, and then you need to register in order to be able to get a bot. So I think that Reddit can track like everything that you do with the bot all over the place, which is fine, right? Like, so like don't do anything like bad or that violates their terms of agreement or anything like that, right? And then so, but so once you do that, then you can run the bot. And then how mine works in this particular instance is that you pick a subreddit name, and then you pick a comment, and then you pick a comment that you pick words that you wanted to detect, and then you pick a phrase that you wanted to output based off of that. And then from here, I could make it a lot more complex, right? Like I could do things such as detect this phrase, and then if you detect this phrase, then make an API call to like say like Claude or OpenAI, and then have like an actual LLM respond, and then build a response, or like a whole bunch of different things. Like I'm just giving you like different options, right? Like you could take it to different levels. I just wanted to in this instance, I'm testing it out, right? And then so I tested it out honestly a few times on my Reddit, as you can see here. And then so I just like I gave it different phrases, target phrases, and then so the most common one that I was just using was "Hello, fellow humans." And then so as you can see, I just did it a few times, and then "Hello, fellow humans." And then so this is very simple and straightforward to run, right? Like you can run this on a personal server, and then so I have a Linux box, and then so I could set this up on a Linux box right now and set it up and run it on a Linux box. I'm going to say up front in this video that I didn't set this up on my Linux box. Like I'm not 100% sure that the way that I've run this bot before is it doesn't violate their terms of service. So like I don't want to say on video 100% I did it because I'm not 100% sure in that instance. So if I'm not 100% sure, I just don't want to say in that instance, right? But you just need a simple personal server. And then however you get a personal server up and running to run this and handle this, that's all that you need. And it's really that straightforward, right? Step one, sign up for Reddit because you need those credentials because you're going to get like, you need they give you a secret and they give you a client and they give you a bot name and then like a bot ID for the client. It's like a certificate for the bot. So you need this certificate for the bot, right? and then you need to give your bot your own username and its password, and if you want, and then have it go through and then run. And then you want to pick the subreddit names and then subreddit name or names. So if you want to do names separated by commas, and then what exactly you want the bots to detect, and how exactly you want them to, like, do you want them to relay the message? Do you want them to just record? Do you want them to respond to comment? You can build out and play around with exactly how you want the model to react and respond to those messages that it finds and detects. So pretty interesting, pretty cool over around, and really simple to do. Like, to me, that's the bottom line with this is like there's a lot of like dead internet theories, things like that, like, oh, the internet's mostly like bots, things like that. Like, and I for the most part haven't always given like a lot of credence to those things, but seeing how easy this is and like, I mean, I have no incentive to build a lot of bots, like a Reddit bots, right? And then even with like no incentive, it's still fun to me. Like, I would do it again, multiple times. But so if you give someone an incentive to do this, like, I mean, Reddit's probably filled with these guys. Like, maybe the internet is half these bots. Uh, it's very feasible, right? Like, it's very simple to do. And if you get creative enough with it, you wouldn't be able to tell, right? Like, you could just be maybe half of your arguments sometimes are with bots on Reddit. I guess that's kind of the thought to leave with on the end of this video. So if you like this type of content, please like and subscribe. And if you want to check out this Reddit comment detector bot, I'll leave the link to the GitHub repository in the description of this video. Thank you very much.